Hi, this is Dubiss Forex Academy. Welcome to our weekly analysis. Today, 24th of July 2023. I'm excited as usual to come and give us how the market fared last week and also to let us know what we're expecting in the markets, in the global financial markets this week under review. All right. So if this is your first time of watching our videos, please subscribe to this channel, ensure you turn on the notification button, like the video. Let's see your comments at the comment section. For those of you that have been watching our videos and you're not commenting, you're not doing right, please comment. Let's see how you feel about analysis. Let's see if you're making profit. Are you taking these trades? Are you understanding what we're analyzing? Are you taking action? So let's see your comments at the comment section. Subscribe to all our social media handles: Dubiss Forex Academy, Facebook, Instagram, and even this YouTube, Dubiss Forex Academy. Even on LinkedIn, you will see us there, Dubiss Forex Academy. This is powered by our broker FBS. FBS is our broker. Please, if you have not registered with our link, just check this video. You will see the link that is attached so that you can register with our broker FBS. Right. So let's go with let's start with gold and look at how did gold perform last week. Last week, after gold broke here, we told you that gold most likely, we're here last week, we told you most likely that gold will move up to this point and then from there it will fall. All right, and we told you there's no point for you to buy at this point. Wait for it to touch this our structure we have already identified here. This is like a resistance zone. We have identified it, and we told you to wait for it to touch here, and from there you sell. For those that took the trade, you can see those that took the trade made close to 200 and almost 200 and something pips profits. All right, we wanted to sell from here, and in our pay group we actually lost that trade, but we sold again. The one we were selling before last week, we made profits. So total, we lost 100 pips and made 50 pips last week. So at the end of the day, we lost 50 pips from gold. So, but for those that waited for it to touch here, congratulations, because that's over 250 pips. So let's look at this week now. From what I'm seeing, measuring from, let's see this last low here, from this last low here to this high, using Fibonacci, you can see that price is currently at 38.2 of sorry, no, we need to measure from the low. Let's measure from this low. Wait, let's measure from the very low here, this particular low to this point, and see where price is right now. All right, you can see that price is currently almost at 38.2. If you measure from this low, because this is not, we can't really use this one because this is just three candles here. So let's say from this low to this high here, and this is 38.2 being respected. So gold could actually bounce from here, or it may try to get to 61.8. right, it may try to get to 61.8 before another move. But because of how volatile gold is, where it is right now, it could actually continue from here to move. So for me, gold this week, I better watch very well. I need to wait first to see a good high probability trade setup before I could take trade on gold. So for now, I stay out of gold, but you can see, watch my analysis and see if here is broken and get to this point, then you could take your entry for a buy for gold. Where it is right now, I would advise you not to sell from where it is right now and wait first and see how the market reacts these very points, because this place is 38.2 of Fibonacci retracement, which is actually a support zone where gold is right now. So most likely it may bounce from here to go up, or it may break here, getting down to here before going up. So you can look for entry points, get to lower time frame, and then look for entry points. So let's go to Euro card. For Euro card, we told you that where price, because once here was broken, we told you that price could get to this point before falling. But look at where it get to. if you check very well, you see that that place is also, we didn't identify this particular point here. See where I get to this particular point here. Let's see. Yes, you see that that place is also a resistance where it started falling. We're waiting for it to touch this particular high here before we could get entry. So at the end of the day, we have missed this entry. So but for those that bought from here to here, you've actually made a good profit. You can book your profits. We told you immediately break here that it will continue to get up, and of course it did, went up, but it didn't touch here. So there's no good entry. Where it is right now is a support. For this week, it could actually from here bounce off from here as well. It could bounce from here where price is right now to get back to touch here before going down. All right, so it's a support. But for me, I will not take euro card. But if you want to take euro card where it is right now, is a good for a buy. For USD CHF, remember we told you that price will go up from there after the price broke the structure down. We told you, go and watch our previous video. You see how our trades is faring. So we told you that price will go down. So we've been buying from down here. Where price is right now, price, let's see how many pips we've made. And this price is still on its way up. And we are even sending new position for our, look at it, it's over 100 pips. Last week we earned 100 pips from this trade. Remember we lost last 2 weeks when we were buying from here and it broke down. So right now we are recovering what we lost. Trading is profit and loss. And from this point, we have been buying since last week. And this week again, we are still buying USD CHF. All right. So we'll buy until price get to back to this structure, or at least to this particular one. At least either the first target is here. This particular, yes, this is the first target where we can exit with our profit. This is the first target, and the second target is actually back to this point. Second target is this point. This is our second target. So we leave it like this to see how it will give us this week. Right, we're already in profits from last week, the trades we took last week, and this week again we have entered a new position. So let's go to AUD/USD played exactly as analyzed. Last week we told you, look at double top here, and here is also our resistance level. We identify the key levels, supply and demand. You call it block, whatever name you want to use, right? We have other blocks, we have all those, when you talk about smart money concepts. But I just like to make it simple, to make my analysis very simple, and that is just to highlight, show you the key levels where price will most likely reverse, all right? Where price can get to and it will reverse, and this is it. Look at it, either a reverse or retrace. There's difference between reversal pattern and retracement. So it got here, and you can see the points here, this particular point and this point, and it started falling down. And last week we told our people to sell. I even sent it to our free Telegram channel. Go to our Telegram channel, you see Dubiss Forex Academy. I'll show you where I drop that information. Look at this, is over 170 pips made from AUD/USD since last week, and I can tell you this week price may continue from here where it is right now. Price may continue to touch here, but we've already closed our own trade, right? Because we've made good profits, but it could continue to touch here for this week. So let's watch and see if price will continue to move down. But it may actually bounce, maybe retesting here and falling back, but price most likely will touch this particular structure here, right? So let's leave it till next week. We'll come back and see how it fares. For NZD/USD, NZD/USD played very well as well. We told you that price will go down from here, and I even draw this harmonic telling you price will get down. You only tried to break here, which it didn't, and it started falling down. And last week I told you we are going to be selling this. We're going to be selling it. Selling, yes. Look at it. This is exactly what has happened, and we have been selling it, and this is where we are right now. Let's see how many pips we've made from this position. We made from this point, this was our entry point. From this point to here, that's over 230 pips. Over 230 pips from NZD/USD. right now. I ask people to exit because price have touched this particular structure, though it did not touch it, have not touched it, but it may bounce from here, though this could just be a little bounce and then price continue to at least touch it very well. But at the moment we are out of the trade, but congratulations to those that took this trade. So let's wait first and see. But anytime you see price within this zone, that is a good entry point for a buy. For now, let's wait and see how the price plays. Let's go to Euro USD. Wow, Euro USD exactly the same. Euro USD played very well, and we have made, let's see how many pips we made from Euro USD. This is over close to 200 pips right now that Euro USD have moved, almost 200 pips. And I asked them to exit at this point because here price was approaching a support zone. Look at it. That's where price is now. So we have to wait and see if you will be respected. This is 38.2 and it's trying to break it, and between 38.2 to 50.0. If you check from this low to this high, you see that this is between 38.2 to 50.0. So let's see if price we break this particular place to get down to 61.8, all right, or price is expecting here. So at the moment we are out to see, to watch and see if price, for those that are still holding their position, ensure your stop loss is in there. You've moved your stop loss to entry point or to into profits, all right. Make sure you move your stop loss into profits. There is news today for fundamentals for euro, and I can see that that's why it's falling at the moment, and by any moment it could bounce back from this point, right? Any moment it could bounce back. So congratulations to all those that took this trade. So let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD also played very well last week. Last week all our analysis worked very well. We said that GBP USD, we are going to sell GBP USD, and we made over 200 pips from here, and over two positions we entered for GBP USD actually gave us good profits. Let's look at how many pips we made from GBP USD for this sell. This is over 300 pips from GBP USD. But where price is right now, you can see the structure. Let me open it for you to see. This is daily time frame I'm using to analyze, right? There's what we call top-down analysis. When you go to higher time frame, you look at the direction of the market from monthly to weekly to daily, and then from there you can now go to lower time frame and then take your entry points. So where price is, you can see that that place is a key level, all right? So, and that's why price is trying to bounce from here. This place is 61.8. From this low to this high is 61.8. See, Fibonacci is a very good tool. You can use Fibonacci and know when to enter your market and when to exit. We are going to have a training on Fibonacci, right? And I will announce it the next training in month of August for our online webinar. We are going to talk about Fibonacci, how to use Fibonacci to book your profits, take profits, and then to get your entry point and also take your profits. So these are amazing. So let's go to what are we expecting this week. Like I said, it could break, it could bounce from here, from this point. The price is actually at a key level. It could bounce from here. So this one I've already played this role very well. All right. Okay, this one I've already played this role very well. The price could bounce from here, from this particular place now. Price could bounce from here, and then from here, price could bounce from here. All right, anything from here, and then maybe fire down again. All right, if it wants to reverse, so we could get something like this. All right, we could get something like this for GBP USD. Right, so these are things we could get. So let's go to, but from where price is right now also, it could continue to break. Let me tell you, price could continue to break, and then that's when we now know that it has now become a reversal, no longer just a retracement. At the moment, it's still seen as a retracement, but once we see that price break here, then it now it becomes a reversal. Right? Once price breaks and maybe get to 100, right, and then break this low here, then that's when we know that is a change of character. In fact, the price is supposed to get up from this point to continue to go up. So, but once there is a reversal pattern, I will also let us know. But you need to book your profit if you are that on that sell that I sent last week. So USD also played out very well. Look at where USD is. So at the moment now, USD is currently, let's look at where USD is. Is currently at also this level that we highlighted. You see that our level that we mark out are really working very well. So USD have touched here and is respecting it, all right. So anything, the next thing we could be talking about is price breaking it to touch this point or expecting it to fall down back here. So where it is right now is at the point you need to book your profit, because we need to really know what is price going to do. Is it to respect here? So it's price action now that will determine if from here now we could go down back to this point, or we could now go up from this point back to up. So it's yes, because where price is now is at the point of decision, either breaking here, going to this place, or from here going down. All right, so we leave it like this for you to for us to see what will eventually happen. So let's go to USD card. USD card. We told you that from here, all right, price could go up from here, and you can see the engulfing candle, very big engulfing candle on daily time frame, and this is like a retest. For me, price will continue to move higher, all right, to form at least this kind of W shape. So I've already taken my position for a buy, so it's good for a buy. You can buy USD card, GBP, and Euro GBP also played very well based on our last week analysis. Last week we told you that Euro GBP we continue to grind higher after it respected this our zone that it tried to break, and this was like a fake out. You can see the way the candle engulfed this, so meaning that this is like a fake out, faking people out. So it's still, this place is still holding, and we told you that price could grind up, and this is exactly what we are seeing. For price have moved up to this point. Remember, we always tell you don't need to wait exactly for price to touch, and once you see a good movement, you know that you have to book your profits, more especially when it's very close to the point. So we took entry from here, and when you check it, look at it, this over 160 pips, and you know that Euro GBP, the pip value is high, it's even more than 10 pips, I mean $10 per pip. Pip value of Euro GBP is close to $13 per lot size. So you see that the pip value is high, right? $13 pip value for Euro GBP. So if you make 160 pips, it's much more higher than when you make 100 pips of GPNZ, for example. So let's go to GBP CHF. GBP CHF, right? You can see that price have touched this place we marked out. Always watch our previous videos to see where we have matched out. Price have been ranging in between this zone, this channel. Look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at where price has been. When it gets to this place, it falls. It gets to this place, it rises. So from this point, we buy. So it's a buy trade at this moment, and I can tell you, you could look at the target should be back to this zone. All right, back to this zone. All right, so that's the target, back to this zone. That is target for Euro GBP CHF. So the target should be back to this zone. So from this point, we are buying GBP CHF. So it's as good. In fact, it's currently at entry point where you can place your buy with instant execution. So let's go to GBP JPY. GBP JPY, we have been selling from this point, and as far as I know, as far as here is still holding, is still a valid trade for sell. So nothing much have changed for GBP JPY. Euro JPY, same thing. Euro JPY, remember we marked out this place and it touched this trend line. We told you to book your profit. And right now you can see where price have retested here and it's falling. So Euro JPY is still valid for sale. In fact, what is working out now is like double top. So at this moment, price could break here, so we could see this harmonic pattern of a thing. It could work from this point, taking from maybe this point to this point to this point, and taking from this point to this point, maybe somewhere like this as a harmonic. So this is like a C point getting to D point where you could buy. So right now is as good, is a good sell Euro JPY. So you can take your entry from where it is right now, though it has started moving already. So CHF JPY, this particular one is still stubborn. It doesn't want to fall as anticipated. We sold from here, it went down. So we're thinking that it will still continue to sell. You can see my new analysis now. From this low to this high, right? You can trade it as a retracement from this low to this high. And from this low to this high, we can only see price is only falling. And what we're expecting is price to get down at least to 38.2 or to 61.8. So let me measure for us to know what we are targeting. We are targeting something like from here to here is almost 200 pips, and it has already moved. Let's say if you minus what it has moved, let's say around 100 pips or 150 pips, and then to 61.8. 61.8 is like 300 pips. So we believe that price will at least make this retracement, okay, until we see a proper move. We know there's a difference between reversal pattern, like I said before, and retracement. So for now, let's trade it as a retracement. All right. So meaning that once you see price around 38.2 or 61.8, book your profit too. Right. So once there's a reversal, then we know that this trade will fall massively. It will fall massively. But until then, let's just take this little retracement. Once there's a reversal, that's when we could see trade falling up to this point and up to this point. So at the moment, you can trade it as a reversal. So you can see dollar index. Dollar is rising. We told you this harmonic we saw on dollar. I told you last week that dollar will rise, and it's still rising. It has touched 100 points, almost 101, where price is right now. So dollar is rising, and this week, if dollar continues to rise, then USD, GP, USD will continue to fall. So AUD CHF, I just want to add this AUD CHF because we are already buying AUD CHF. You can see we're already on profits. AUD CHF, we're anticipating that price will rise from this point and move up. The same thing with NZD CHF. We also buy NZD CHF. You can see the harmonic pattern for NZD CHF. So we are believing that price will rise from this point and move higher. And you can see that we are already on profits. So these are analysis for this week technically. So let's go and see a little of fundamentals and then see our Telegram channel for you to join. All right, so for fundamentals this week, you can see, like I told you, Euro, all the news that came out for Euro was very bad for Euro. All right, service PMI, German flash manufacturing PMI, everything very bad. You can see that's why you see Euro is falling. All Euro are falling. That's for today. And today also we'll be having GBP flash manufacturing PMI and also USD. So today, Monday, market is going to move today. Upon today is Monday. Monday markets is usually slow, but because of these fundamentals, markets will move a lot. Trades will move a lot. So you can see also tomorrow same thing for AUD, CPI for AUD, then USD. On Wednesday we are going to have FOMC statement and also interest rate, federal fund rates, and FOMC press conference. So on Wednesday, the trade market, right, is going to be very volatile. You must trade with care. And also on Thursday, the same thing. This week is loaded. You can see even unemployment claims, right? Main refinancing rates, right? So you see monetary policy statement for Euro as well, even BOJ outlook. So we also know what will happen with JPY, because JPY has been weak and have been trying to bounce back. And then on Friday we have GDP and then core PCE price index MMM. So all these red folders, very most like, in fact this week market will be very volatile, and it's on Wednesday we really know if dollar will continue to advance higher or that thing is just a retracement. So it's by Wednesday we'll confirm fundamentals. No one will really say what will happen when it comes to fundamentals until the news are out. That is when you know the direction of the market. Of course, you remember that is also sentimental. How people also feel about the news that is out. So let's go to our Telegram channel for you to see. For those of you, if you know that you are not on our Telegram channel, please look at it. Go to our Telegram channel. This is our free Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. Please join our Telegram channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. You can also join us on Instagram, Dubiss Forex Academy, and also TikTok. You will see us on all social media handles. Our Facebook page, please go to our Facebook page and like our page, Dubiss Forex Academy. Please encourage us now. You're watching our videos and you see that our analysis are working very well. Please, can you please comment and then like our videos, please, and share it as well. Let others also see it and make profits. So you can see our pay group, and then this is our pay group, and then this is our student group, and then this is our free group. So just join Dubiss Forex Academy. This is what we made last week. We lost 3 trades last week, right? And eventually we made good profits. And then this is the meeting we had, right? The online webinar we had on Saturday the 22nd, right? And then you can also watch it there and see dealing with emotion, market psychology, managing risk in the global financial market. So thank you very much for watching. Please, you can see, let me even show you this one that I dropped here. You know, I told you that the day we told people that USD will get sent, look at it. We told you that GP gold will fall, GP USD will fall, Euro USD will fall, NZ USD will fall, AUD USD will fall, and then USD CHF will rise. All of them played well. It's only gold that didn't really fall from that point. And first of all, went up, hit a stop loss before it started falling. So, but we make profit from others, and that is why you see that eventually these are results. Those things we analyze, we send it to our pay group to get entry point. Look at what we made from Euro USD and NZ USD, and you can see that Euro USD is still falling, though we asked them to close, right? Because we didn't know what the fundamental was going to happen today. I asked them to close, but you can see it's still falling. Euro USD is still falling. Look at it, Euro USD, just like as analyzed. Look at it, and it's still falling very, very well. Euro USD, and most likely it may break here. Right, it may break this support here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and then see you in the next video. Thank you very much, guys.